All right, let's do two problems from page 32. And I guess I didn't point out in the previous video when we were solving for x, we were solving for where the shape begins, okay? So this is the formula for where it begins, and then this is the formula for where it ends. We plug in 2 pi minus c equals b, and solve for x. We're going to find two different values for x, and the shape will lie between that on the graph, okay? So we're kind of building up to boxing it in and finding the parameters for one complete cycle. Let's take this one right here. We're just going to solve for this ending one, so let's try this formula. 2 pi minus c. Well, let's look, what is c here? C is pi over 12. So minus pi over 12. And before I do this last part of dividing by b, let's just solve this first. If I get a common denominator, that's going to be 24 pi over 12 minus 1 pi over 12. So that's going to be 23 pi over 12. And then I'm dividing by b, which is 2 over 1. Oops, 2 over 1. And so to divide by 2 over 1, we're going to bring this up and multiply 1 over 2. And so that makes it 23 pi over 24. Okay, so that's there on page 32. Actually, I was looking at the wrong problem. I was looking at this. We're dividing by 1/3, sorry. So wait a minute, that doesn't look right. We're dividing by this. So we solved this part. B is 1/3. Caught myself, yay. So we're going to multiply times 3 over 1. There we go. And then this will cancel against this. So we get 23 pi over 4. There we go. That's what the correct answer should be. Glad you caught me on that, okay? All right, now let's solve this one, and we're going to solve for both the beginning and the ending values for x. So the beginning value is we're just going to take the c and negative c divide by b. So c is pi over 4, and we're dividing by 1/2, so that means we're going to multiply by its reciprocal, 2 over 1, and I'll let you finish that one. Okay, let's do a little trickier one here where we first do 2 pi minus pi over 4. Let's see what we get there with a common denominator. 2 pi is going to become 8 pi over 4 minus 7 pi over 4. So I get 7 pi over 4. And now I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal of 1/2, so times 2 over 1. Okay, we're dividing by b, dividing by 1/2, so multiply times 2 over 1. And again, I'm just going to let you finish that one. I'm not going to do it for you. All right, the other problems on that page, you'll do in a very similar fashion. Don't even need a calculator, don't need to graph anything. Pretty straightforward, okay? But we're leading up to a little more complicated putting it all together in the next section.